the drive. Hello YouTube. Do you ever get one of those days? One of those days where the only thing that's going to cut it is a drive in an S3. That's today. Not long finished work. Been a particularly stressful one, as they always are. Sorted out the world. Went above and beyond. And now I'm going to spend 10 minutes relaxing. So, please join me. So, if you're new to the channel, thanks for joining. How about subscribing? I've got to say that because everybody on YouTube says that now. How about subscribing? Got to subscribe to my channel. You can subscribe, you don't have to. Up to you. I'm not going to go on about it. So, it is a Tuesday today, and it is, it's all right. It's just starting to get a little bit dusk. It's coming up to 10 to 5, so we're going to hit rush hour traffic. And, yeah, I just need to get out. Just need to get out. So, probably going to head out off the parkways, out in the country roads. And hopefully I've got the microphone on today. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear me. And hopefully it's a bit clearer. Hopefully you get a bit of engine noise, a little bit of turbo whistle, because we all love a bit of turbo whistle, and maybe some people shouting at me in a manner that is not befitting of people because I've cut them up or something crazy. No, I don't drive like that. But yeah, we are hitting some traffic, which kind of puts a damper on things really. But the good thing about S3s are you can get where you want to be relatively quickly. Apart from when lorries pull out in front of you. Thank you. Lorries do 40 miles an hour and one overtakes it because he can do 42. Excellent. Oh, does nobody want to do 70 today? Oh, we'll go back down to 45 then. Dum-de-dum. Right, not to worry. Still enjoyable. Still an S3. What could be better? So I think we'll do it right here. And if this is boring you, please feel free to switch it off and go elsewhere. This is just me waffling, and it's going to be like this for the next 10 or 15 minutes probably. So up to you. Do you enjoy watching people drive cars and like the sound of hopefully what this is picking up, then please feel free to stay with me. If you don't, go watch some cats or some dogs. Actually, I've got video of dogs on my YouTube. I've also got a video of the dog in not such good times. We'll skip that video, we'll skip that one. Look at the ones where he goes crazy, particularly with the ice cream. That's a good one. So we're starting to head out in the country. Lovely bit of road this. Well, parts of it are. I keep bodging this road up. They keep basically, it subsides all the time because it's farmland, or was originally farmland. It's really soft around here. On this bit anyway, the rest of it's clay soil. And they keep putting these lovely bits of road on, and then about 6 months later, they're like a roller coaster again. And they've just done this one, which is quite nice because it's lovely and soft at the moment. But unfortunately, there's somebody in front of me in a 60 mile an hour speed limit that thinks 30 is fast enough. It's going to be a bit of a boring video, this one, isn't it? Definitely. Maybe I'll skip through this bit. Who knows? Anyway, plans. What can we talk about? Plans for the S3 especially. Not much. Needs damn good clean. Still haven't cleaned it yet from the weekend. Needs a good scrub and polish. I do like to polish it every week when the sun's out. I like to get a nice good coat on it for the summer, and then when we go through the winter, because it doesn't get polished that much, It does, you know, gets rid of some of the nastiness, or at least keeps it at bay. And then obviously just the odd wash, although it is a bit streaky when I finish washing it because it's a black car and black cars streak, but it still stays relatively shiny through the winter time. So yeah, lots of polishing this year. At some point probably going through some general maintenance, may do the brakes this year. I like to change the pads every year, or every year and a bit. So I'm definitely going to be changing the pads this year and probably go to EBC red stuff again. I think the front discs I may do as well, because I think they're starting to get a ridge on them. So when things start to wear out, I don't wait till the very last minute. I make sure that it's changed in plenty of time. So maybe doing that. Got a little bit of vibration from the exhaust at the moment as well. The exhaust on this, it's 3.5 inch downpipe to a sports cat, and then goes into a centre section that's also 3.5 inch, I believe, and then goes into a standard back box. I think the standard back box is moved slightly, because I'm pretty sure I can hear it vibrating when I really give it the beans. So that's something to look at. We're in the country now, by the way. There's livestock and trees and farms, which none of it you can see because you're pointing at my ugly mug. So other plans for the S3, just had 2 new tyres put on it. Plan to put 2 new uni rollers on the back as well. The ones on the back are, I think, Michelin at the moment. They're all right, but I want to match up the tyres all the way round. Haldex, want to do a Haldex service, change the oil, change the filter, just to make sure that's done, because that hasn't been done for just over a year now. I like to do it every year. Again, all general maintenance. It's probably over the top for what the car needs, but I like doing general maintenance. Does need an oil change. It's going for an MOT in the next 3 or 4 weeks, so the oil definitely needs changing, because that'll be dirty as hell by now. S3s do tend to chew up oil quite quickly, and it starts to smell of petrol and all sorts of nastiness after a while. So that'll be getting some new millers in it. Other than that, the wheels, because they're stand sail on this, I've caught the curb a couple of times, so I probably want to get the wheels refurbished as well. But other than that, everything's good. Wouldn't mind getting the front bumper resprayed, because I followed a Yellow Devil last year, otherwise known as a gritter, and I think he was chucking out more stones than salt, and that pitted the front quite badly. I'll give it a good flat down and polish up, see how it looks, but you know, probably get that sprayed, and may at the same time, because there's some stone chips on the bonnet, maybe get that done. What else have we got planned? Just general maintenance, really, cleaning it up. There's nothing I don't think I need to really change. Might clean up the coilovers. It's got KW Street Comforts on it, so may give those a little bit of a spruce up, because they're starting to get some pitted rust on them now, and that's just to make them look pretty. I keep toying with doing the calipers, but I don't know, they're black at the moment, which is standard with the S3 logos on them, and I like those, but I also like sort of coloured ones as well, but I wouldn't know what to go for. Red's the popular choice, everybody goes red. I did that on my Civic, it looked quite nice, but I don't know, do I want to go yellow? Yellow looks nice as well, I like yellow, but I also like the black, so I'm undecided at the moment, but I'm in no rush. Okay, that'll be one of those Sunday afternoon jobs on a whim, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't matter to me. It looks fine as it is. Just sometimes calipers do set it off, and this car's going to turn off now, so let's give it a bit. Hey, there we go. Ah, that's better. Ah, a little squirt always wakes you up a little bit. What this car's meant for, little twisty roads around the country. So again, if you've stood with me for so long and you're still listening to this video, thank you very much. You've made it so far, you've done really well. I'd have probably switched off by now. What I'm going to do is just go up here. I'm heading towards another little town. I don't want to go in there because it's this time of night especially is a bit of a pain in the backside, and we'll get stuck in traffic, and I'd rather just, to be honest, have a little bit of a drive around. So I might just double back, hit one of the A roads, and just let you listen to the sound of the car. Again, if there's anything you want to know I can help with, that sounded really pretentious, didn't it? Anything you want to talk about, anything you want to mention in the comments, please do. As I said before, I used to have my own garage years ago, and very mechanically minded, worked for an engineering company, although I work in IT now. So I've got a fair bit of, oh my God, a fair bit of experience on all things general, and if I can help, I will. Hopefully this year I want to try and do a few more videos of people's reactions to the takeoff of this. Got a couple of things in mind, maybe some collaborations with other YouTubers. I don't know, I want to build the channel, but it's you guys that need to build with me.
Help me to help you, help me to help you, help me to help you.
At the moment, a lot of random stuff just gets put on the channel. Things of interest to me, RC stuff, the S3, general bits and bobs really. But suggest things, I'm at your mercy. If there's things you want to know, if there's things you want to see, I'll give it a go. I can't promise anything. I'm not the oracle by any means, but you know, I'm willing to give anything a go within reason. Anyway, as I say, just coming the back end of nice little pleasant village at the moment. People are gardening. Crazy. What a thought. I'm going to hit one of the older A roads that got bypassed many years ago, and hopefully I'm going to get some decent footage of the car and the sound. So thanks for joining. Do feel free to stay to the end of the video if you are so inclined, and again, if you're enjoying this stuff, please subscribe. I said it again, said I wasn't going to say it anymore. Oh, it's all about the subscriptions. Anyway, catch you a bit later, YouTube. I'm now going to concentrate on trying to find a clear bit of road. It's proving very difficult indeed. On the drive! Joggers. Crazy people. Oh, come on. Nobody wants to do 38 in a 60. I spy with my little eye something beginning with car in the way. Oh, you guessed it. I could do the typical Audi trick here and just get right up the backside, 2 millimeters away from the bumper to push them a little bit faster. Nice new houses. Thank you. Oh, turning off. Thank God. Way! Oh God, there's a bus now. The traffic gods are against me. Traffic gods are against him, definitely, because he's tried to head on. Yeah, I'll let you through. I heard the bus didn't. That's it, Mr. bus, it's a bus stop, not a bus just plonk half your vehicle in the way. Ooh, backfire. Oh, so childish. Still with us? I'd put the radio on to keep you entertained, but YouTube would block it or put some copyright infringement on it. It's in my head at the moment, dubbing copyright free music over the top of this video. Really annoying music, the free stuff you get on YouTube. Right, thumbs up to the guys who do it, but it's hardly going to make #1. Mind you, any old crap makes #1 nowadays. Oh, getting old. Getting. Oh, he's on a bike, he can go wherever he wants. Right guys, fingers crossed, it's the last bit of good dual carriageway we can actually, you know, get up a decent speed. Because at the moment, I've not really got above 60. Fingers crossed, like the lottery. Hey, finally got to 70. Well, thank you for staying with me for so long. Unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye.
No! God, please, no! No!
No, let's not sing. Let's not sing. No. Definitely not sing. Bye, YouTube. Is that a bit camp?